Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our episode 7 of City Walk and Talk with yours truly, Dr. Rojo. And today is a very special day because we have a guest that hopefully will become a regular. So it's my sister, Attorney Chu, and you can call her
Ka.
Kat. And I call her
Duday.
Duday. We actually call each other Duday.
Duday.
I don't remember kung kailan yun nagsimula. It started as a joke.
No, it started since we met someone named Dudoy.
Oh, no offense sa mga Dudoy ha, because we actually have an uncle na yung pangalan niya ay Tito Dudoy. Pero when we heard na si Dudoy siya,
Parang gusto natin maging female version ni Dudoy.
how about Duday tayo?
At si Maming,
Si
na
Mami.
medyo nainggit na ang dalawa niyang anak ay mga Duday. Siya ay naging Mother Duday.
Mother Duday. Siya yung pinaka Mother Duday. So, yun. That's why, kasi they usually kilala nila kayo with your first name. Pero I'm not used to, like, when we tell people about that other person, di ba sometimes we also refer kung ano sila in public. Like,
Yeah,
so, for
yeah.
example, for Alvin, we refer to him as Alvin. Pero ako, nahihirapan ako. Tinatawag ko talaga akong bahala. Bobby. Bobby. So, Bobby, alam niyo na yung history ng Bobby, no? And also, alam niyo na yung alternative ego namin, Bobby kaming lahat. Siya lang yung aming leader na Bobby. And si Mandrew is kasi siya yung third. So, dapat si Alvin, siya yung manong. Tapos si Duday, si Manang, kasi siya yung eldest na sister. Tapos si Mandrew, kasi wala na akong susundan magsabi. Like, ikaw, susunod ako sa iyo na tinatawag mo si Bobby as Manong before. So, Manong. And ikaw, tinatawag ni Mandrew as Manang. So, tatawagin din kitang Manang. All way before Duday came in. Tapos, si Mandrew, yung sinusundan ko, si Papi. So, hindi naman makapagsalita ng tama si Papi. So, kaya, Mandrew na lang. Parang Manong Andrew na shortcut. Andrew na lang. Pero, Andrewke na. Si Droke siya. So, yan. Yan yung history ng mga pangalan namin. Thank you, Mary Joy.
Ako, in private talks natin, Duday ka talaga. So, nagiging conscious ako na if I address you in
Dapat
public,
iba.
dapat Gracie. Parang may mental note ako na si Gracie siya.
Sinisi siya. Siniduday lang. Hindi siya si Duday. Before Duday, it was Gracie man, di ba? Yeah. But, so I will know kung sino yung parang closest mo. Kasi yung tawag nila sa akin, Duday. Like, L'Oreal. Like, nag-message siya akin, Duday. Ano ba? Feeling ko ikaw yung kausap ko, pero yun. So, the people closest to you, they also refer to me as Duday. So, yung mga words na ganyan, di ba, parang nakakatuwa lang. But our language is 99% shaped by psychology. Like, yes, yung language that we use, and in general, and how we use them, they are ingrained in psychology and even in culture.
Okay.
Like, for example, I think we talked about it before, kung ano yung importante sa culture na yan. It has a lot of variations. Like yung sa mga Eskimos.
Yeah.
Yan. Yung sa mga sa North Pole. Yung nasa Antarctica or saan man, like maybe in Alaska, na very, very cold countries. They have about 10 or 20 names referring to ice or snow or melted snow or about to melt snow or about to harden ice. All of those kinds. Meron silang specific term for that.
In their life.
Yes, dahil grabe siya insignificant sa kanilang way of life. And in Filipinos, alam mo kung ano yung pinakamaraming variations din?
Rice?
Rice!
Really?
Oo. May kanin. Like, for example, I'm not so sure lang. So, yung kanin, may sinaing, may sinangag, merong puso. May puso, may yung lugaw. Di ba? Meron ding lugaw na na
Kalkag.
kalkag. Kalkag. So, merong specific na pangalan sa rice na panis.
Oo.
Merong specific na pangalan sa rice na nasunog.
Oo.
Sa atin, like if we know na nabatok, we really know na it's rice na napagod is Bisaya. Ano yung Tagalog?
Meron yun sila.
Basta, marami, di ba? So,
Tutong ata, ay something.
oh. And then, like, ano pa nga yun? Yung bahaw. Bahaw. So, kung ano yung words na maraming variations, maraming related to it, it's very important sa culture. That's why, medyo challenging talaga yung life without rice para sa mga Filipinos.
Medyo offensive.
Oo, medyo offensive kasi grabe siya ka-ingrained. So, I think it's good na even if hindi mo i-let go yung rice, but just so you know, just alam mo lang, hindi kailangan sundin mo. But the fact that, like for example to you, if may mga bagay na you just discovered, that's not good for you pala. But that thing has been with you for so long, forever. Of course, you will feel bad, di ba? Na, oh my God, I've been doing the wrong things pala, or it's not the best pala, na for the longest time, akala ko, this is what's great. But when you realize na it's not really working out the best for you, then sa simula lang that you will feel bad. But eventually, you will start either if you will still continue, pero at least alam mo na, you really know the real score, kumbaga.
Yeah.
It's like an informed decision. Like alam mo na what's at stake. And later on, yung pinaka-best approach dyan is to hopefully you do what's really is the best. If you need to let that go.
Ano din siya, parang sa mindset lang. Pag na-accept mo na yun, and you apply the right mindset, parang right attitude towards learning, that it's bad for you, is talaga magiging parang thankful ka, na may room for improvement ang buhay mo.
And then, after that time na na-incorporate mo na yung newfound learning na yon, that will actually become your new normal.
Yeah.
And then, after a while, like say for example, after a year, if you look back, parang you will pagtatawanan mo yung sarili mo before that, or titingnan, ilo-look back mo lang siya. It's something that alam mo na hindi mo na babalikan.
Kasi yung point na yan na na-discover mo, parang reference point mo yan, na parang this person. Pre life without rice and post life without rice.
Yes,
and you can compare it.
And the memory is still there, very fresh. Parang kailan lang, nung huli ako nagsaing, like that. Pero, alam mo that it's just a memory. And hindi mo pagsisisihan that you get to know it, that you get to learn it.
At mas makiging effective ka na influencer somehow sa mga people
circle
in
mo.
Your life. Kasi you've been there.
Yeah.
You really know the journey that you need to take.
And if ever, I think I think lahat tayo, when we discovered something na it's not really in life without rice, kahit hindi sa fasting and low carb, like in general in life, like when we discovered something na alam natin helped us, like improved us, like it's a newfound hack. Yung mga ganon. Diba? Super excited tayo i-share sa mga pinakamamahal natin. So, you will actually know if you value that person kasi sila yung mga unang-unang taong gusto mong i-share na mga bagong knowledge na yun. And for those of you na minsan, like when we first discovered the amazing effects of proper nutrition and fasting, I understand na yung iba, they get rejected by the people they care most. And they feel bad. But I hope you will not feel discouraged. But maybe what you can do is to find a better way. Kasi the approach that worked for you may not be the approach that worked for them. Dapat kilala niyo yung mga mahal niyo sa buhay. Like for example, ako, kilala ko si Maming. Kahit pa from nothing, bigla ko siyang sasabihan na ganyan, open agad si mami.
No. It's not the message, it's the messenger.
It's a messenger. Oh, may ganon. So, and with you, like, kayo, ni Bobby, ni Mandrew, alam ko na hindi ganon because we know each other. And we know our thought process. Hindi
Yeah.
pwedeng biglaan. Kasi kapag biglaan, ay, ayoko niyan. Ganon na. So, it has to be a careful planning. Like si Maming, I can just think nga kung meron akong sasabihin sa kanya. Like for example, when we started fasting, mag-fasting tayo for 5 days. Tingnan natin kung kaya natin. Kasi merong mga taong kaya nila. Tingnan natin kung kaya din natin. Tapos si Mami, sige, yun lang siya.
Sa personality din yun ni Mami ata.
Oo.
Highly suggestible and highly open.
Highly open. And of course, it has also something to do with us
you.
din. Oo. Kasi alam naman natin, hindi natin siya ipapahamak. Oo. So, tayo, kahit alam natin, hindi natin ipapahamak ng ating sarili. But we also know sometimes na ikaw, meron ka talaga mga desisyon minsan na hindi tama. So, hindi ko muna yan susundin. Like, may ganon. Pero kaya si Maming, sugal lang yan eh. Basta alam ko, hindi mo ko ipapahamak. Kung mapapahamak man ako, dalawa tayo. At alam ko, yun yung sa kanya eh. Basta alam ko, hindi intentional. Yeah.
Really the intention.
Oo, dapat daw, wala kang intention to harm. So, ganon. So, that's why, nung nagsimula mag-fasting, si Maming, diretso lang. Tapos, go na agad. At kayong lahat, hindi namin sinabihan, di ba?
Oo.
And I know for sure na with you, kailangan talaga sit down. Dapat magkaharap muna tayo, eye to eye. May ganon. Or kung magtatawagan tayo, dapat meron ka bang at least 1 hour to spare. Yung ganon talaga, hindi pwedeng madalian lang. So, it's different. So, when we think about the people we love, and we try to help them, it's not just about our side na gusto lang natin i-relay sa kanila or gusto natin silang tulungan. Because for all you know, hindi yun yung kanilang kailangan. That's not the thing that they want from you or the kind of help that they need. So you also have to think kung what works for that person. Like when we give gifts daw, minsan, binibigay natin gifts, yung gifts na gusto natin matanggap. which is alam mo, hindi talaga, you're not really thinking of that person. Yes, you want that person to be happy, pero part of that, hindi talaga ganun ka 100% yung pag-iisip mo sa kanya. Because your choice of gift nga is yung gusto mo at hindi niya gusto.
Kasi
Although,
by default naman, somehow, may pagka-selfish talaga
ang tao.
in general. Parang reflex na lang siguro.
Reflex. And to be fair then, it's still coming out from an angle of love because I like it. And I hope maybe you will also like it. And if I will have this, magiging sobrang happy ako. At yun yung gusto ko, maging sobrang happy ka din. And then when you give, tapos nakita mo hindi siya ganun kasaya, nasasaktan ka. So ganun. So we really have to consider other people. Meron nga akong nabasang isa doon na kasi ngayon, February, so Valentine's. So we will talk about love. So, merong dapat kahapon yun para 10 days before Valentine. Pero nakalimutan ko din. So today, when it comes to love, di ba merong mga language of love? So, i-emphasize mo yun later one by one, ha?
Okay.
Pero yung isang concept kasi, na iba-iba tayo yung love language. And then, merong isang line doon na, just because you love me, doesn't mean I will feel love.
Yeah.
Kasi iba yung expression mo of love, and iba yung nare-receive niya, yung nape-perceive niyang na message mo. So, if you really love someone, and if you want that someone to feel love, you should know how that person receives the message. Kung ano yung mode niya of receiving. Like, a basic example, kung parati kang nagsisend sa kanya ng message sa Messenger, pero hindi pala siya online doon. Kasi sa Viber lang pala siya online. So, hindi niya talaga malalaman na doon ka nag-express ng iyong love. So, that's just a very basic na analogy. But when it comes to language of love, I think it's good that we get to know kung ano-ano yon. What are the different language of love?
5 yan. And I'll try to think na of the 5 ha. Merong words of affirmation.
Okay.
So, yun. Ito mga people who are into words of affirmation, kahit ganun sila i-hug, bigyan ng gifts, pero wala kang sinasabi. Kasi hindi mo sila pinapafeel sa kanila na they are appreciated.
Like in words
In
talaga.
words talaga, oo. Hindi nila napipili yan.
Kahit mabinigay mo na sila sa kanila yung isang building.
Oo, tapos baka sabihin pa nila, binibili lang ako.
Oh my God. They will even take it against them, no?
Ikaw, kung ano yung love language mo, that's how you express love and how you feel love.
Okay.
So sila, yung mga taong words of affirmation, very vocal din sila with their feelings.
Okay.
Yan. So that's number 1. Second would be gifts. Oo, may mga
Tapos,
tao.
before we move on sa language of love, so for example, nagsasabi siyang I love you. Tapos yung person, hindi nag-I love you too. Wala na.
Oo, pero isipin mo din na yung hindi nag-I love you too. Baka
Kasi iba yung love language
for example,
niya.
naglalakad kayo, nag-I love you yung isa.
Oh.
Yung isa pala,
Touch yung kanya.
Oo. So, baka hinag ka niya or umakbay siya sa'yo. That's saying, I love you back.
Oo. Pero hindi lang siya words of affirmation.
Doon naman sa words of affirmation na person, hindi na naman niya nag-gets na, nagsabi na ako, hindi man lang ako na I love you.
Baka yung sa kanya, like kung nag-holding hands sila, pag sabi niya ng I love you, I love you, tapos biglang nag-tighten, nag-squeeze yung hand.
I love you too na yan.
In layman's term, yung words of affirmation, parang yung pinaka-typical na expressive, no?
Oo, expressive.
Yung words in words, expressive in words. Okay, so yun yung first, the language of love.
So, second, hindi naman to in order.
Wala naman.
Second, gifts. That's how they express may
Through
mga tao
gifts.
through gifts.
Oh.
Tapos practical gifts na talagang things.
Okay.
Oo. So,
Kasi merong iba na yun talaga yung kanila, we know one. Yung nagpadala sa atin from Japan. Yun daw yung kanyang language of love sa kanyang mga minamahal. Magpadala ng mga buting-ting and mag-send ng stuff.
Oo. Yun. Medyo expensive lang minsan, no?
Oo.
Pero hindi naman kailangan na expensive yung gift. Oo. Di ba si Bobby ganyan siya nung when we were young? Pareho lang naman tayo ng mga baon. Pero si Bobby, laging may pasalubong kay Mami.
Yeah.
So baka si Bobby, gift yan si Bobby.
Oo. Yeah, kasi nung lahat ng phone ko before, galing sa kanya. Like yung mga phone ko na like college and after graduation na better phone na binigay, for example, ni Papa, yung magandang phone na yun, galing yun kay Bobby. Like, after niya sa kanyang phone, mag-change siya, ako ang una makakatanggap. Pero yun yan, no?
Kaya nabigyan natin ng madaming gift si Bobby, no? Para alam niyang love na love siya.
Oo, baka wala tayo binibigay sa ako. Hindi pa naman gift yung aking language of love.
Ako, quality time ako.
Quality time. Yan yung number 3. Quality time.
Quality time. Or time.
Time.
So, may mga tao na kung quality time ka naman, no matter gaano ka sabihan na mahal ka, pero the person saying that is not in front of you, or is not spending time with you, you will not feel love.
Hindi yan totoo. Hindi yan niloloko mo ko. Ganun talaga.
Puro ka lang salita.
Ba't nasan ka?
Kung love mo ko, dapat
nandito
ka sa tabi ko.
Oh my God.
So, dahil sa usapan natin ito, it makes sense. Bakit madaming relationship nagpo-fall apart? Not because of the lack of love. Diba? It's not because of that. It's the question is yung expression and yung transmittal ng love. Paano nape-perceive ng isang tao yung love na binibigay din ng kabila. Ganon.
Disheartening, no?
And hindi lang yan sa love ng romantic people, ha? Pati sa relationship ng parent and child.
So,
ang daming
children.
Ang daming children, nakala nila hindi sila mahal ng magulang.
Oh my God.
Or sometimes it could be circumstantial.
Oo.
For example, ang batang ito, gift yung language of love niya. But the parents or the family, hindi naman well off. Tapos yung, kunyari, yung parents, kanila quality time. So kahit na hindi sila mayaman, the fact na magkakasama sila, feeling ng magulang, okay na to. Ano na to, alam ng mga anak ko na mahal naman namin sila.
Na we really take an effort to umuwi ng maaga para
kahit na pwede sana ako mag-overtime, pero huwag na lang, mag-spend na lang ako ng time sa kanila. But, ang sad doon, yung bata pala, nag-gift ang language. Medyo mahirap, feeling niya. Grabe naman, wala man lang silang nabibigyo, wala man lang pasalubong.
Na mabibili sana yun kung nag-overtime.
Ang sad, so tragic. So, important din yung communication talaga. To talk about all these things.
So, hopefully, there will be a resolution to that, no? Like, for example, I think when you mentioned about gifts for children, it's not, I am not sure pero sa mga bata kasi, they get influenced easily pa. So, when it comes to gifts or material things, they're highly influenced by their peers, by their cousins, by their classmates, na usually, yung nagpapakita sila sa each other ng kanilang mga stuff, ng kanilang mga material stuff. So, it's like inevitable for them to also want that. And kung hindi ngayon mabigay ng, say for example, ng parents, it would be devastating for the child. But actually, it's just a matter of communication din. Like for example, like tayo, we grew up na hindi lahat ng gusto natin nabibigay.
Kasi anim tayo.
Ang dami-dami natin. And 1 year apart. Sa buong elementary, merong Rojo in each grade, yung ganong level.
Rojo represent.
Rojo represent lahat. Dahil sunod-sunod tayo. But, sabi ni Mami, we never really whine. We never really throw tantrums when it comes to material things. Yung mga tantrums mo is sa sa quality time. Kasi hindi ka isasama sa pag-alis, iiwan ka. Yun. But it's never about material things.
At may 5 kapatid na nakikiagaw sa mamin ko.
Bakit biglang dumami kami? Kasi there's only you and Bobby for a long time, for a short time na kasi may gap, di ba? With you and Andrew.
Kasi akong attached sa mga
ganon. So when it comes to that, I think what helps us for those naman na parents who are currently like financially struggling to provide sa lahat ng material needs sa mga bata is just communication. Kasi ginawa ni Mami before, ini-explain lang niya na yung sweldo natin hindi pa darating ngayon o yung income as of this time kay meron ng pupuntahan, so wala munang mabibiling ganyan. So, they just explain.
At si Mami, hindi lang a matter of explaining the circumstance. Talagang may mga deeper pa. And
pinakakita yan sa atin yung mga papeles niya.
Oo. Tapos ang si Mami, always yung sinasabi ko na never underestimate the intelligence of a child. And talagang siguro siya kasi nasasabi niya yan with all conviction kasi nakita nga niya sa atin. Kahit nung batang-bata pa tayo, she would talk to us about really deep na mga topics. So, for example, yung sinabi mong gift na wala tayo ay yung mga material things that we don't have. Parang kung bata ka, isipin mo lang, kawawa ako, left out ako, hindi ako cool. Kasi Mami, sasabihin na yung broader concept na yung mga minsan false na security blanket yan, na you would feel na eto ka na dahil may ganito ka, but it's not that. Si Mami parang what's important is yung ganito. Pero bata ka pa lang naman nun na
kasi by child development, abstract thinking only start around 7 to 9 years old. Supposedly. So, dapat, everything when it comes to children are just tangible. Tangibles lang. Pero si Mami, wala. I remember, hindi pa tayo nag-aaral noon. And then, nag-usap na tayo about death. Mga death, like for example.
Actually, si Mami, ang gagamitin niya ng mga stories, mga bedtime stories. Pero ang pag-explain niya sa atin,
sobrang lalim.
Pag-process, ang lalim.
Sobrang lalim. Like
Oo,
yung,
death na.
yung about sa death na sabi niya, if we have 60 years to live, ganyan. And then, alam niyo ba na 1/3 of your time you spend on sleeping?
Oo.
So, sa 60 years na yan, kunin mo na yung 20 years. Wala na yan kasi tulog ka.
Kaya pala yung mag-sleep ka.
Oo, kaya. Kasi sabi mo, waste of time yan. Yung sabi mo,
Grace, magising ka.
let's live. Kasi ka na, mabuhay tayo. Huwag tayong matulog.
Waste ang 1/3 of our lives.
And then yung another 1/3 daw is when you spend to work or school. And then so wala na, 40 years na yun, 20 years na lang yung natira. And then after sa other 8 hours mo in a day, kasi natin yung 24 hours into 3 parts. So sleep, and then work outside. And then the other 8 hours, so for example, kumakain ka, 3 times a day kang kumakain. So another 1/3 of 1/3 yun. So yung 20, mga nasa 7. So 13 hours na lang yung natira. And then,
imagine talking about this to a child. Pero ang depressing.
grabe talaga.
Hindi naman tayo na-depress. No?
Pero after nun, umiiyak tayo.
Oo, iyak tayo.
Schedule time po. Dapat, ano na yung edad mo ngayon, May? Kasi parang feeling ako, mamamatay ka na ba? Nag-compute na tayo kung ilang years na lang yung natitira. So, pero yung point niya nun is you really have to think well how you will spend time. You really need to know kung saan mo
It's a limited resource talaga.
Oo, it's a very limited resource. At yun ang talaga yung most important resource that we have. Now, we really have to...
And then siya, it's a great equalizer kasi lahat tayo, no matter anong status sa life, we have the same amount of time.
And that's why for you, your language of love is time. Because you understand very well, wala.
Yeah.
Way back before, how time is very valuable. Na hindi money, na hindi words, especially na words can be formulated lang anytime. But it's time that you cannot
for me.
Oh. So, but with time, you can really see because it's very limited and it's something that you cannot take back. So that's your love language when people spend time with you. So we have already covered ano yung first. We have words of affirmation, and then we have gifts, and we have quality time. And then next, yung touch. Physical touch. Okay. So physical touch is just like physical touch. Like you hug, you hold hands. Si Maming, hindi siya physical touch. Hindi siya touchy. Di ba? Hindi siya hindi niya tayo hinahag. Hindi siya tayo hinahag. Ba tayo, nag-hug tayo sa kanya, bahala ka dyan. Hug kita. So, hindi siya hugger. So, sa mga taong hugger, be careful kasi merong mga ibang tao hindi talaga touchy. Sometimes they will feel awkward. It's like very private for them to yung kanilang meron silang intimate space. But if alam mo na yung tao na yun is very private and eventually they let you in their own intimate space na kahit pa hindi pa siya nag-hug sa'yo, but they allowed you to be close to them, that's already a very, very big leap na para sa kanila. That's already showing. Because when it comes to love naman, although we have different love languages, but marami talaga tayong nagagawa na not our usual, not our normal, not our own self, kumbaga. But we tend to go out for the people we love.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yun parang amazing yung heart. Kasi heart, diba, is the parang repository of love. Ang heart, it's the muscle na ginagamit mo, mas lumalaki yung, yung capacity niya to love.
Ang ganda. Kasi muscle talaga siya. And I remember si Rochelle na sabi niya na love na talaga gawin daw niya si Maming kahit hindi pa sila nagkita. And then parang nag-sorry siya na nakisali pa daw siya. Kasi si Maming, adopted daughter na din siya. So maraming adopted si Maming, di ba?
So parang na-defeat.
Sabi niya, nakihati pa ako sa inyo, like that. Sorry siya. So I said, no, you don't need to say sorry. because yung capacity natin to love is really limitless. Limitless talaga. When we love, it's just dividing and dividing. But of course, it's different on infidelity, ha? We are not saying na damihan nyo yung inyong romantic love. So, yeah, it's more on individual preference. But I think lahat tayo, especially in Filipino culture, we are more on monogamy talaga. When it comes to romantic love, isa lang.
Yeah.
Oo, loyal dapat. But when it comes to love for family, friends, loved ones, then we can love as many people as we want.
Yeah.
So, you already have 4 language of love. So, ano yung panglima?
Ang panglima is acts of service. Service. Yeah. I think masasabi mo sa family and service. Ako hindi talaga ako service.
Si Mandrew.
Si
Mandrew. Nung nag-review ako for board exam, nag-text ako sa kanya kung pwede niyang hugasan yung aking, yung mga hugasan sa kondo. Kasi hindi ako naghuhugas. Tapos siya, willing na willing and always sinasabi, ano pang kailangan mo dyan? Anong kailangan mo? Anong water? Anong ganyan? Tapos, sobrang cute to die. Like, ngayon ko lang na-recall when I was staying there to study. Si Mandrew, siyang pumupunta doon, nagdadala ng mga tubig, nagdadala ng mga extra kong pagkain, or lahat ng mga gusto kong ipabili. Yan, nagdadala siya. Si Bobby, pumupunta din siya. Meron siyang dalang mga isda.
Pagkain?
No, fish na aquarium. Yung aquarium. And then yung mga gadgets na kailangan ko. And si Mandrew, service. And si Maming, gusto lang niya, pumunta lang doon. Pumunta lang. So, spending time.
And makipag-usap sa'yo.
Makipag-usap.
Words of
affirmation. Words of affirmation and quality time. Both sa kanya. Ang saya, no?
Oo.
So, kahit nga...
Ikaw, ano ka nga?
Ako, alam mo, as usual, yung lahat-lahat. Wala talaga ako yung parang isa lang. Like, dapat lahat. Yung ganun. Grabe, no? So, but I think that knowledge man, at least hindi, that's me expressing my love. Pero, I don't demand naman the same. I no longer demand the same. Kung ano lang, I now get to know people, especially the people that I love, and I just accept kung ano yung kanilang language of love.
Usually top 2 yan per person. Although you would still feel loved based on those 5, pero talagang may top 2 per person. So, ang akin, quality time and touch. Physical touch siya, kaya mahag-hag ako sa'yo.
Kaya kapag nagkita pa lang tayo, hug tayo agad.
Tapos ang good thing sa amin ni Kelly, ano siya, service and quality time. So, parang win-win kasi pag nagsiserve siya, we're together man. So, parang quality time na din. And he loves the service niya.
And I'm sure he doesn't mind you touching him. Like, expressing your love nga, physical touch. So, okay na okay.
Nag-child lang ang aking language.
That's nice. I think least lang for me. I don't know kung ano talaga yung pinaka-top, pero I think it could also be quality time, physical touch, and words of affirmation. I really value words then for me. So, pero yung least siguro is the gifts. Not much. Although I really appreciate all the gifts given to me, but me as expressing it, like giving gifts, hindi ako mag-gift, diba?
Ako din, parang sa family natin. Kasi si Maming,
bata pa tayo, sinabihan niya, hindi basihan ang material na bagay sa mundo para maging okay ka. Ganon. So that's why. And when it comes to service naman, independent kasi tayo eh. Actually, I'm okay with the service that are given to me, but actually, I can also do it. But thank you. I appreciate yung ganon. So, at least naisip ko. Hindi ko rin, I always knew about the different language of love, but I also never thought of it this way. Like, ngayon lang natin na delineate na, like sa ating family, kung ano yung mga love language nila. Like for me, specifically, ngayon ko lang nakita talaga kung ano yung different love language ng mga tao. So, I think meron kayong natutunan. At least, thank you, Emma, Beth, Sharon, Shirley, for being with us. At sa lahat na nandito, ay, nandyan si Chloe. Kuya
Hi,
Gibo,
Chloe.
nandyan din.
Hi.
Hello po. Dami. Ang saya.
Oo. Saya.
Hindi nakasali si Maming.
Ay, sayang.
Oo nga, hindi ko siya narinig. But, yun yung ating love language. And that's our topic for this February. I hope na this coming February 14, hindi nyo lang kayo basta bibili lang ng rose or ng chocolates. You think first kung ano yung love language ng mahal niya sa buhay. Na?
Yeah, that's a very good message.
Yeah, kasi sayang, bibili kayo ng super expensive stuff. And then yung love language nyo lang pala is quality time. Instead of buying an expensive stuff, you take a day off. Request kayo ng day off sa office, and then you plan a date night, a date day.
Kaya din marami during Valentine's minsan nag-aaway.
Oo.
Oo, hindi nag-jive
Hindi
yung
ano, expression and ano,
sayang.
and the ones receiving.
Yes.
So I think you really get to take this time after this talk for you to think kung ano yung love language ng top 5 people in your life.
Yeah.
Na? Tingnan niya.
Start from that. Expand.
And then expand, and then you will see. And then kung kayo mismo, you feel like you are not loved, you also feel that parang kayo yung nakakaligtaan, try to also understand kung ano yung inyong love language. And then understand the love language of your partner, of your family, of your loved ones. And so you will realize why they do what they do or why they don't do what you think they are supposed to do. Diba? So, yan. I think it's a happy walk and talk today. Let's get started with February. So, it's the month of love. It started with business and profit. Diba? Yun na naman yung February 14. But I think it's good. It's a good kind of business for us to focus on that at least once a year. Kasi minsan, these holidays, yung mga occasions na yan, celebrations, those are the things that we should really be celebrating every day. Kaya nga lang, we are also caught up sa dami ng mga kailangan natin i-face na challenges sa pang-araw-araw. So it's just a break for us to focus. At least parang mabigyan sila ng highlight, kumbaga. So even if it's business, we can still get something nice out of it. You maximize na lang whatever is there, and we can make it as an excuse to be with the people we love the most. And hopefully, this Valentine is the first of the many Valentines to come wherein yung expression mo of love is already the right one. Na hindi lang basta naka-bundle yung flower, balloons, and chocolates dyan. Ay, bibilhin mo na agad. You cater it. And kahit bumili ka niyan, maybe you add to it the kind of love na alam mong gustong matanggap ng mahal mo sa buhay. Yeah. So I think that's it. We are already on our 5.8 going 6-kilometer walk.
Oh, wow.
No?
Yeah.
Bilis lang, no? So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you get to enjoy our episode today. I get to enjoy our episode today. So thank you, Tuday, for being with us.
Thank you.
We hope to see you in the many more weekends to come.
I hope so too. Even on weekdays.
And even on weekdays kung kaya lang sobrang demanding ng work, and it's okay. We already covered that days before, how even if work is stressing us out, we should really still be thankful that we have work that we love. We have work that we can love. So, yun, we just need to prioritize certain things, and I thank you personally for sparing some time, at least today, by being with us, no? And quality time to do that, so alam niya, love niya tayo. I love you too, Day. Tapos,
words of affirmation.
tapos,
Nakahag lang ako.
tapos pag sabi kong I love you, Day, tapos nag-hug lang siya ng mahigpit at hindi lang siya magsasabi. And alam mo na yon.
Mama.
Mama. Ay, nako. So, yun lang, everyone. Thank you so much. If you like this episode, you are free to share this to everyone you love. By sending this, hindi nyo kailangan mag-I love you sa kanila. Alam na nila at the end of it all that you love them. Yeah,